Hi everyone, thank you for coming. Give me a moment to share the stream. Right now we are on Tenebris Realism and we're on Ancestral Plains during the time of their April Fool's event. And right now it is the base AP map, Ancestral Plains, and it's a very old map. Quite a few years back, I remember playing this map back when there was the old acro glimmer model that was super popular. There was the feathered Rex, and it was just good old times where the game didn't need extremely good graphics, extremely good models to be fun. You know, we were all just having a good time. All right, let me finish sharing the stream. But how's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I just put Baby Dibble down to take a nap, so hopefully he will be good to go for an hour or two to relax, rejuvenate. We just came back from going to a coffee shop. He had himself a little donut. I got myself a nice, just regular coffee with a little bit of almond milk, a little bit of sugar, nothing special. Let's see. There's quite a few paras on. Let me just show you. 17 paras, 14 eggs, and 2 Oris on right now. That's pretty cool. I'll show the server pop here in just a second. Thank you guys for coming that are coming in. Right now we are on, let's see, we are on a female and we're at 1.46 right now. Now during this event we're on free roam and the growth is very slow right now. We're not on gauntlet for this event, so I'm not going to be on and be expecting to be really growing much. I'm just basically playing to have fun. As long as we keep that in mind, then, well, it's going to be all good times. Let's see. I think I'm just about ready to go. I want to start heading towards them. I'm on PT Island, I think, unless I'm on Bridge Mountain Island. We'll find out in a second. Oh, never mind. We're on the mainland. Okay. I'm not sure where those guys are. I don't know what's going on in chat right there. Please excuse that. Okay, we're mostly full here. I'll fill up my water. I hope I didn't just hear something near me. I have to watch my back here. Okay, so we can smell an acro icon. It could be acro or Karch, we don't know yet. Let's go ahead and start heading towards the herd. So that's where our protection is going to be. I'm sorry, I was auto walking for a second into that. Ignore it. You didn't see anything. I'm just going to turn off my HUD just so the chat isn't too distracting. And plus my vision is a little limited. I've turned down my field of view and my POV to be closer to my creature. It'll make it so that carnivores can more easily sneak up on me, which I really want to help them out with, because I really don't mind dying. I honestly think the name of the game is to just accept that sometimes you gotta die to let the ecosystem work and for people to have fun, you know? I'm just thinking like, oh, IRL, my para isn't gonna have eyes in the back of its head or in its butt and have such a giant field of view, you know, compared to what the game provides to you. So I feel like this is a little more realistic. So I shouldn't be able to see over top of the trees like the game lets me and whatnot. I feel this is slightly more realistic, you know what I mean? Oh, it sounds really peaceful right now. All I hear are birds chirping and a little bit of wind. The wind might be a little alarming. Oops, I didn't realize I had the stream playing in the background. Apologies if the mic picked that up. I turned it off now. And make sure I have it up easily on my phone so I can talk to you guys. Oh, I wonder what happened to Nashu. Hopefully nothing bad. We're gonna start doing a little sprint. Now, we are mostly a speed build, which is always great for para, and it really fits the creature as well. And we have gone a little bit into combat since we are an adult here. We better fill up our weather resistance, just so we don't get hit by lightning or die to stress when a storm comes along. Dying because of a little rain and wind is really sad way to die in Bob. You never want to die by weather. That's the last thing I really want to die to. I'd rather die to a player. Dying really any other way when it comes to like map bugs or weather, it's a little sad. Now, we used to have a lot of issues with lagging, teleporting, my game freezing, and so I was afraid to stream for a little while. But now, what I had found is for over a year, I hadn't updated my graphics driver and whatnot. I also uninstalled Beast of Bermuda and the back files completely and reinstalled the game. And now it's running great. I haven't yet teleported, but I'm about to find out here soon. Getting to a high number of people, this is going to be the real test. Meanwhile streaming, meanwhile having my graphics up with shadows on. We're just gonna find out here in a little bit if what I did worked, so that I don't have to be afraid to stream anymore. So that was really sad. I really have been having fun streaming to you guys, and I really appreciate anyone coming and clicking on the stream to even just have it in the background. It really helps out a lot. I do honestly want to continue to grow the YouTube channel, and right now the only way to do that is to stream, since I can't edit videos right now. I just don't have the time. But one day when I have a job and I can pay someone to edit videos for me in the way that I would want to be my kind of style, along with, you know, what's in the aspect and abilities of the video editor, I really can't wait to see what we can do in the future. So I thank you guys so much for sticking around. Even just having 1 or 2 people in the stream really pushes me to keep doing what I'm doing. White. There's a possibility I could be shunned because of how white I am, but we will see. Because on this server, sometimes when you're very white or albino, you won't be protected, you won't be allowed to have babies, or, you know, you even get a mate in the first place. So we'll see how this zebra idea works out for my para. Looks like there's some Psy on the server as well. Little Oris with us. Oh, that is very cute. I like the color that they got going on, and the blue accent. Very cute. There's Keisha. Oh, Keisha's playing an Ori. They're incredibly fast. Oh my god. Volume a tiny bit here. I feel it's just slightly loud. I've got the shimmer skin, shimmer Ori. He's pecking my toes. Fill up my water sat here. There we go. For some reason, my Pyrrha wanted to eat the water. There's giant valve on Screecher. It is good to normalize. If people are looking really relaxed and not really on sentry duty, it's good to just take a moment to look around just to make sure no one's getting snuck up on, especially yourself. Sounds like someone made the Oris mad. Okay, just want to make sure I don't get myself too fat. Screecher. Some 4 calls and 5 calls. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, that's not a good noise. We're gonna listen to the Oris and run away. Never take your Oris for granted. What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's a capro. Might try to snag someone in the water. You just never know. It could always be a Rex or Acro or lots of Megaraptors, Weavenators, or it could be just, you know, a solitary Capro, but you don't take your sentries for granted. You listen to them. You don't want to stay around and find out. And you know. You know what I mean. Sweet. Got me some flowers. She's got a single little tiny flower. I guess we're the one leading the herd, huh? Oh, there's a big old player gore up here. How lovely. Lovely jubbly. I watch Best in Slot a lot. I've been saying that lately. Made it to the swamp. Okay, I'm not fat, thankfully. Phew. Just gonna turn the gamma up a tiny bit, tiny bit. Alright, I think we'll hang out in here for a little while. I wonder if the herd is moving up the hill, it seems. You won't all want to sit up there, though. Well, we're not leading the herd anymore, which is kind of good. But also we're in the back right now, which is not good. Thankfully, we have 2 males by us. Hi, Fifi. You also had a zebra para, and it was on Walking with Dinosaurs for like a year. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, honestly, zebra para, very, very OG thing to go as, but I honestly couldn't find a really good looking skin, and then I realized, oh, you know what? I can just make myself do a zebra para. And it takes me back. I used to have a male, and his name was Saltlick. It was adorable. He was a big dude. Did not mean to press number 1. Whoops. So it's turning nighttime here, just turning the gamma up a tiny bit more, just so you guys can see. Well, thank you for stopping by, Fifi. Looks like there is 36 players on right now. I think it was at 41 when I logged in. Honestly, here, I'm going to go to the water for a second and choose a different spot to lay down. I'm a little nervous sleeping the closest to the cave opening as a mostly white para. I will probably get targeted by a predator, so I'm gonna put myself in between a very big female and then a male. I really don't like sitting next to this player gore. It's actually discomforting me a little bit. I have the discomforting icon. There we go. That's better. Now it's gone. Okay, thank goodness we got some sentries up above there. And then we got some over there. But both sides are being watched, and the rest is kind of blocked off by part of the mountainside. I wonder why those guys are forecalling. I'll wait to see what Nessie does if they see something. No, must be a false alarm. Careful coming down. They figured it out. That's good. Oh, this is relaxing. The day really kind of drags on sometimes when you become a parent and they're still in the very early stages of their life and you're trying to figure out what they need, you know, when they whine or cry. And baby Dibble actually had his real first true tantrum today over something super simple. He was taking something out of a box, which I had to clean up because I can't leave them around, otherwise they're a hazard. And he got very upset when I was putting them away. And oh boy, tried to just sit and wait it out, and even sing a little song of putting it back in where it's supposed to go, and it was a little difficult. I just didn't react too much, you know, just kind of seeing if we can wait it out, but it wasn't working for a couple minutes, so took him to his crib in the dark for a little bit to have a little less sensitivity to whatever's triggering him. That doesn't sound good. Okay, we're not sure what it is. I'm just gonna move a little bit this way. But, I wonder what it is. Maybe it's the acros? Though it also could be, you know, capro that the Ori saw. Anyways, but I brought him back over to the thing that upset him that I was putting away, and he still got upset again. So we went and to the living room and started to turn on his music over to where he likes to dance a lot, and thankfully he started dancing and he finally relaxed. It's just Yeah, having that mental fortitude every day as either a mom or dad to be able to stay calm when you know, your child is figuring out, oh my God, I'm a human and I have emotions. Why am I so sad? I just want to cry. Why did you do this or that? Going through that, having to figure out what is the best thing to do, how to get past it, not to let yourself react, knowing that they most likely don't know why they're reacting anyways. It takes a lot of mental energy. And 100%, like, I've had 5 different jobs in my life, and being a stay-at-home mom sometimes has been the hardest just because of some of those moments. Or also even just trying to keep up on cleaning, meanwhile having your child who wants attention, wants to be held, is pulling on your pant leg every moment that you're not hanging out with them. I really have a big appreciation for mothers now, and especially my own mom. It really changes you when you become a parent, so yeah, definitely don't take it with a grain of salt. Okay. Seems like everyone's calming down now. I'm gonna lay down. Hopefully, hopefully we don't get jumped. I'll say it definitely is harder looking around and making sure someone isn't sneaking up on you when you have your field of view lessened. What I do is I go into the graphic settings and I change this right here, field of view. Right now it's at 60 about. We'll make it an even 60 just for those that it may bother. There we go. Turn up the gamma a tiny bit because it's way too dark for streaming. I probably won't nest right now, just considering it's like 4 p.m. my time. I don't want to have to leave anyone behind that I nest in to not have me to protect them. I don't want to just hand them off to somebody else, you know? Did I spell Ancestral Plains correctly in my stream title? Oh, please tell me I did. I'm pretty sure it's not spelled like ancestral or ancestral. It's ancestral, right? Like ancestors. For some reason I'm doubting myself, but it's probably correct. I gotta stop worrying about that. I always worry about tiny things that really don't matter. Go on, Nessie, you can do it. You can do it. Jump. Jump. Oh. Don't think they're gonna make it up. We've got 13 paras and 2 Oris with 4 people are in eggs. Okay. We've got some babies. It's probably, yeah, a couple of those people out here that are here. I want to make sure no one feels bad to shun me a little bit since I'm very white, very pale. Alright, we'll turn that back off. Turn on once in a while just to see what's going on or if someone's saying something to me, but it gets really distracting, honestly. Sometimes just chatting causes me to die 50% of the time. So learning to just have my stuff off has really saved me a lot. I'm much more aware of my surroundings. I'm happy to say I haven't really lagged at all yet, and I'm not seeing people teleporting. My FPS is kind of low. Maybe it's just because I'm around a lot of people that instead of being at 60, that it's at more around 30 to 25. That's okay. That is completely doable compared to teleporting and freezing. At least I can defend myself and I'm not falling off cliffs. It's getting slightly windy. We'll see if it will turn into anything. Oh please, please don't be anything. Okay, it's that Ori up there on the mountain. They might see something. Oh wait, there's someone beside them? Or no? I don't think so. Oh, ouch. Okay. They're not continuing to cry, so there must not be anything for us to worry about. One thing I do appreciate about this map is there's not a whole lot of deadly mushrooms everywhere placed by the devs to poison us. So thank you. It's one plus. Now, I don't know what plans are for... I don't like that. Okay, we'll be okay. It's not like it's a giant group of capros, so... as far as I'm aware. From what I've seen, capra is very squishy. I was able to take one out in 2 hits with a sub-adult lurdu, like 0.8 lurdu. I charged it twice and it died. So I'm not too scared of a capro. However, I was on Appa by myself, 0.8 Appa, and as I was crossing water, 3 capros came at me. And once I got on land, they were still attacking me, and they were doing pretty well. Capro is able to jump at an Appa's neck and attack you without you being able to attack them, except for trying to aim your tail whip towards the way that they're coming out at. And that's how I was eventually able to get them off of me, by killing a capro with a single tail whip on their way out from attacking my neck. But it for sure 100% is possible for capros to hunt appas. Oh my gosh, it's getting windy. Vision is limited, so I can't as easily see a NATO coming. I might have to turn down the volume. Oh, there's an event. I think that's over on the other island. Okay, that's slightly better. I can hear myself thinking. I'm only just as loud as the wind. Ugh. I'll probably go down here and fill up my belly, eat some trees. Should be good for a while. Let's just take a look down this way. Look around. smell any scent trails. I don't see anything running around. So, uh-oh. Oh, there must be a tornado. Yep, we just barely made it. Oh god. We're so fat. All of us can barely fit in here. A Rex would have a heyday if it ran into here right now. Oh man. Okay. We'll just wait for someone to say the coast is clear. Oh, tornado's coming back. Oh. Oh my gosh, Keisha, what happened? Sorry guys, my husband, Mr. Dibble, called. We were talking about baby Dibble's first tantrum today, and us getting a coffee and donut today and whatnot. screaming. Oh my god. Why are people standing outside? Oh my god. Oh, I thought Citrus got picked up. Jesus. It was right there. What are people doing? Here it comes. Oh man. This NATO is relentless. Sorry, my camera's really awkward right now, but can't really help it when we're in a cave. Jeez. NATO's right on us. Oh, there goes Keisha. Oh god. And outer space. Oh my god. Is Keisha alive? I think that was really far. Oh no! Nashu! Nashu! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Nashu just died. Nashu just died. Oh my lord. Gosh, these people are crazy. Oris are fighting the natives. Yeah, I think I'm staying in here for a little bit longer. I don't trust it. Oh my god, Keisha. Oh. I mean, is it safe yet? Well, let's go find out. Oh man, got trees being flown around everywhere. There goes outer space again. Oh, there's a cap room. Okay, that NATO's coming back. I'm definitely staying right here for a little while longer. That NATO does not want to leave us alone because people keep going outside. So Beast of Bermuda, when it comes to the tornado and how it acts, it goes towards the closest person and usually targets the person without weather resistance, but in either case, it's targeting us because there's so many people outside near it. boy. Are we safe yet? Is the tornado gone? Oh my god, okay. I think it's stopping. I think it's dissolving. That's what it looks like when it's dissolving. Yep, it's gone. Yay, it's gone. Alright, let's get the sun back out. Oh, they're yelling at the Capro. The neighborhood Capro. Oh my god, they lived. Oh my gosh. I wonder who was helping Jazz, or unless Jazz did it by themselves. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord, have mercy. I would not have seen that ending that way. I thought for sure they were done for. Ori's bringing purple flowers to Jazz, probably. Oh man. Yeah, Karchar is very, very powerful. So the typical Karchar player, definitely 100%, can kill a para. Thing is, though, it's possible that Karchar was smaller than we thought, and Jazz is somewhat big. It could have even come down to something as simple as turn radius or someone helping Jazz. Because their ambush was ruined, I personally probably wouldn't have gone forward with attacking a para in a herd like that. There we go. Here come the shadows. It makes the game look so much better. Get the the wet sandy feet. And the shadows look so good. I love this game. Thank you guys also, those who are watching. I really appreciate you. Do Oris leave little footprints in the sand? No, they don't. Maybe because they're too small? That's sad. It's like me and Bite have two big bodyguards by us, like the two biggest males. I feel very safe right now in the hands of Val and Last. I'm gonna back up a little bit. No, I'm gonna let Bite lead the herd because I feel like people may not want to see a very pale para leading a herd, and I wouldn't personally either. So I'm gonna let them take the lead. Our herd has become a little bit smaller, though, I will say. Some people are in eggs and whatnot. Oh, got a tiny bit fat. That's all right. Okay. The water level is very low, thankfully, so we don't have to worry too much about chronos or mosas when crossing. Or even packs of capros. What is that over there? I don't think that's normally there. It looks like a spine, a big old whale spine in the sand. Huh. I don't know what else. What could that be? That is so odd looking. We'll take a look once we're closer. The staff for the server have been making a few mock, like, washed up carcasses on the beaches for carnivores to eat. And I ate one on my acro and it gave me like 14 food. It's not a whole lot, but it's not too bad. And it's pretty cool. Very cool concept. The devs should really put that into their you know, plans for their Titania map, honestly. Oh, this is so crazy. I don't think I've seen this asset before. Not Keisha stealing my leftovers. Oh no, the males are fighting over me. I'm not even going to be nesting. Oh no. I feel kind of bad. There they go. Oh my gosh, look at the evasion from Kiwi. That was some really good moves. I'm so sorry, Nessie, you got beat up. I'm so sorry. It wasn't even worth it either. I plan on making dinner IRL really soon. Oh, see, this is starting to look really pretty over here. Doesn't look so bland when you got the grass here and the little ferns and bushes. Yeah, if I'm back on later and Kiwi's on for sure, I'll probably go ahead and nest. Fortunately, I don't have any inherits in GP, but just the fact of being a speed and combat mom, I should have somewhat decent offspring. They were trying to tell me to hurry up right there, if no one could tell. That's the usual sign from a male. If you're the last female in a herd, lagging behind and they forecall at you, usually they're telling you to get going. You're making me anxious, making us be so far back away from the herd. It's the babies. Oh, they're small. They're freshly hatched. Alright, time to find out. Are we going to get got by a Moza? Oh, I filled up a little too fast, so I guess they don't have the opportunity to grab me. This area is very good to hang out as in a big herd. There's quite a bit of food around. There's lots of big hills you can go on to watch the area around you. Hey, this looks kind of cute. At certain times, certain areas, the map can look kind of pretty. I will say the snoring on some of the creatures is weirdly soothing. A little bit almost in ASMR territory, not gonna lie. Especially the Appa snoring. I don't know why, but I really love the sound of it. Oh, last fall, you just got Uber Eats delivered to you. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, don't let it go to waste. Those things will disappear on you out of nowhere. I did turn the foliage graphics down slightly. I think if I turn anything else up anymore, I might actually get some lag, but I'll have to test it sometime eventually here. But from what I'm seeing so far, I'm not lagging. The only thing I have down right now is FPS, which is around 30, and that's still doable. So I'm very happy I figured out it was my graphics driver and whatnot. It needed updated, and now I'm not teleporting anymore. Oh, I'm so happy. It was getting to the point where I didn't want to play Bob anymore for a while. I wanted to take a break until I figured out what the problem was. Thankfully, Mr. Nibble figured it out when he got onto my computer and saw that. I was thinking I was going to have to switch to streaming Path of Titans, and I don't have as much fun on Path of Titans as I do on Bob. Bob just has so much more playability. And I kind of ranted on it while playing Path of Titans. I recorded a little bit of footage on it while playing Styracosaurus. And if I have time, I'll edit the video and put it up. But when I do, at the end, it'll be me ranting about Pot compared to Bob and how Bob is superior. Though I will say, I never find myself teleporting on Pot, when I always have once in a while on Bob. But now seeing I fixed it, we're gonna cross our fingers, and we might try just to test our limits on official servers one day and see if me streaming there on quality graphics will make us lag or not on Titania. So we'll see. Oh, well, thank God for people watching our backs. Oh, they're kind of behind a mountain right now, so don't really want to react when we can't actually see them. But this might be a good stopping point here pretty soon. I gotta start making dinner, but I'm really enjoying my time, and baby Dibble's still sleeping, so I don't feel like I'm in a rush, but I can't let him sleep too long for a nap because otherwise he'll want to stay up really late. So I probably should wake him up for dinner and to play for a couple hours before putting him to bed for the night. So I'll go ahead and shoot. Jeez. Nope. Can't end the stream yet. As long as last fall isn't super AFK, they won't die. Looks kinda small. And they might just be getting water, but we'll see. We'll keep moving. They won't want to mess with Val, that's for sure. Thankfully, last fall stopped being AFK and they got up. Was a close one. That'd been some nice free food for those guys. Oh, I wasn't sure if I was on Gauntlet yet or not, but I am. My food's just not going down very fast. No, I don't have Forager. I do have 5 talent points to put in. My gosh. I've not been paying attention. Probably my next talent point, I'll fill out my GP so that I can get some good growth from offspring and also give some people some, somewhat decent eggs. I really dislike whenever I hit my shift button, it mutes my mic somehow. I'll have to check my settings, but it's very awkward. I can hold my W button and press my space bar. None of it stops my mic from picking up my voice. And as soon as I hit shift, it does. As I have my audio mixer up on my second monitor. Oh my god. Oh no. I hope you weren't auto walking and fell off. Oh, there's Wheeze on. That's a decent sized pack that can take down one para, not gonna lie. Okay. I have to find a way to log in this forest here.